What's up, y'all? This is your boy Eddie Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. Right before we get into fight talk for MMA and boxing, let's give a shout out to our sponsor, LaybackTV.com, okay? Layback TV, number one in the fucking country, okay? Fuck, what's that place called? What is it? Xfinity? Fuck them. Comcast? Fuck them. Spectrum? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Check them out. LaybackTV.com. Over 10,000 channels, movies on demand, even movies that just came out. Every sports channel, so you can check out NFL. Now the regular season has begun. Only $25 a month. Check them out. Every HBO, every pay-per-view, it's going down. Check them out. All the devices that they're compatible with: iPhones, Androids, Fire Sticks. And also shout them out on official _Layback TV on the Instagram, okay? Give them a big shout out. Tell them your boy Eddie Jack sent you, alright? I'm out. Made you fucking look, okay? It's fucking fight talk. Let's get into it. Yo! It's fucking fight talk. We talking UFC, MMA, boxing, and this is a segment, Who You Got, okay? So, let's get into it. Let's not fucking waste any fucking time. Alright? So we got UFC 306. Also called UFC. What is it called? Riyadh season. Noche UFC. It's considered like two things. And it's going to be going down this Saturday live at the Sphere. And I saw the Sphere. Holy shit. That shit looks fucking amazing. I saw when it was getting built. And then I saw when it's finished. That's fucking full moon out there in Vegas. Holy shit. But I'm only going to do Who You Got when it comes down to the real fights, okay? Because technically, after you pass the first three headlining fights, it looks like an Apex fight, and I don't give a fuck about that. So, we got the rescheduled bout between T-City, Brian Ortega, and Diego Lopez. This is going to be crazy. Brian Ortega had like a little health issue, so the fight had to be rescheduled. But it's Jiu-Jitsu Master versus Jiu-Jitsu Master, and I think this is going to be fucking fire. On this one, Diego Lopez is one fucking massive killer. I think Brian Ortega better come with a good game plan that's going to really work. Okay, but remember, he got the knockout power. He got it all. But it might be a tap-out season. And I got Ortega all the fucking way, okay? T-City, bring it home. Also, co-main event, UFC, for the Flyweight Championship, Women's Flyweight Championship, we got the trilogy fight. Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko, okay? First fight, Grasso tapped out Shevchenko, new champion. Second fight went to a draw. I actually had Grasso winning that one, and they were fighting a year ago at UFC Noche. I think it was a free event, but for Mexican Independence Day. But it was a draw. Grasso retained the title, and what else happened? They both coach the Ultimate Fighter. I mean, no one gives a shit most of the time about the Ultimate Fighter, but they coached it. It was good for them. You know, they got the exposure to hype up the fight. Let me see. And the main event is going to be for the 135-pound title, the Bantamweight Championship. It's Sugar Sean O'Malley taking on Marab, and I ain't fucking pronouncing the homeboy's last name. Was it Devilevici? Who the fuck knows? Now, I'm sorry, I forgot. I want to show respect to the women. I got Alexa Grasso retaining the 125-pound title. I think Shevchenko's been, she's really made that division. You know what I mean? She defended that title so many fucking times, but she's been fighting forever. I really think it's gonna be her time either to go back up to 135 or retire. It's one or the other. You know what I mean? Shevchenko has no reason to be a 125-pound fighter anymore, and it makes the 135-pound division a lot more spicier. She gets up there again and goes for that belt that she almost got from Amanda Nunes. But back to O'Malley versus Merab. O'Malley's fresh coming off of the defense of Chito Vera, and Merab outclassed Henry Cejudo to secure that title shot. This is going to be interesting. I really, I got O'Malley's striking top notch and Merab's wrestling top notch. So it's really who's going to have the best game plan, because if Merab can't take him down within 25 minutes of the main event fight, what else you got? You're not knocking out O'Malley. I don't think so. O'Malley is going to have to get his takedown defense a hell of a lot more top notch, because that's going to be the biggest weapon, and find a way how to dig into that fucking knockout just like he did with Aljo. But I got O'Malley winning and retaining the title and going up to 145 to do a champion versus champion, rather if it's the winner of Ilia Topuria or Max Holloway. I think that's fucking a fire fight to wait for, because I think O'Malley going up to 145 and making history is going to be crazy. He's one of the top 3 biggest stars right now in UFC. So I got O'Malley, Grasso, and Ortega bringing home the win at the Sphere for UFC 306 / Riyadh season Noche UFC for Mexican Independence Day. And this is supposed to be the biggest, the great live event. I don't know. I heard that the Sphere is a amphitheater, and I've never seen this before. So it's going to be very interesting how Dana White and the UFC are going to pull off this at the Sphere. Also, let's not segue out of this. We also mentioned boxing. Canelo Alvarez is going to be once again doing a Mexico versus Puerto Rico fight, and it's going to be with Fat Joe's boxing star Edgar Berlanga. Now, he's going to be fighting Canelo representing Puerto Rico. I think that's great, but is Edgar going to be really giving, I don't know. There was a fight I saw Edgar fight, and I thought he lost, and somehow they say he had a unanimous decision. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But it turns out every time Canelo fights a rapper's boxer, he ends up outclassing them or knocking them the fuck out. 50 Cent would know. He was involved in that once. His fighter got, I think, knocked out by Canelo. I mean, this is a waste. To me, this is a waste, but it's not really a waste if it makes sense. I mean, this UFC is going to be doing the same day event. While they're going to be over there at the Sphere, going down to 15, over at the T-Mobile Arena, that's where Canelo's going to have his fight. So this is going to be all going on at the same time. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I'm going to be tuning into both UFC Noche and Canelo's fight. But I got Canelo winning all day. No fucking way you're beating Canelo, especially on Mexican Independence Day. This guy's the biggest star in boxing, the biggest star in Mexico, hands down. One of the top 5 biggest Mexican fighters of all time. So, yeah, I got Canelo all day. I don't see what the fuck Edgar could really bring to scare Canelo. But check it out, okay? UFC 306 / Riyadh season UFC Noche, or Noche UFC, and Canelo versus Berlanga, all going down this Saturday in Mexican Independence Day, live on pay-per-view for both. You can check out UFC 306, also Noche UFC at ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Canelo, you can check him out on Prime. I believe it's Prime Video. You can order the pay-per-view there. I think he got a deal with DAZN maybe. If not, just go on Amazon Prime. Check it out. It's all going down. We got boxing and UFC same day. I can't fucking wait. Check them out. And this is our segment, Who You Got? I'm your boy Eddie Jackson who Drop That Podcast. You can check us out on youtube.com/@DropThatPodcast. Subscribe to the page. Like it. Talk shit. I fucking love it. I want the smoke. We out of here. Peace.